Class 9, Unit 17, Reading 1, Movie Review, Chasing Ice. Title, Chasing Ice. Genre, Documentary, Biography. Language, English. Director, Jeff Orlowski. Producer, Jerry Aronson, Paula Dupree, Pesman, Jeff Orlowski. Writer, Mark Monroe. Release date, August 10, 2016. Runtime, 1 hour, 14 minutes. Produced by Diamond Docs Exposure. In the wake of Hurricane Sandy, the power and unpredictability of nature and the ever-changing weather patterns have become increasingly apparent. As topics such as weather and global warming become increasingly prevalent in today's culture, James Bullock's documentary Chasing Ice provides striking images of how climate change has caused glacial erosion. The award-winning movie, which opens in Los Angeles on November 23rd, traces the journey of environmental photographer Bullock as he attempts to capture the erosion of glaciers in the Arctic through photographs and video. In order to accomplish this goal, Bullock started his own project and dubbed it in the Extreme Ice Survey. This endeavor began as a project for National Geographic and turned out to reach a broader scope by tackling the problem of glacial erosion. Bullock's survey began with a total of 25 cameras that were to be monitored over the course of 3 years. The cameras were housed in protective units in order to prevent their destruction in the harsh Arctic weather, and Bullock's team periodically downloaded the footage. After having photographed glaciers in the past, Bullock says in the film that how he wanted to return to some of the same places he had visited to see how the glaciers had changed. He and his team set up cameras in Greenland, Iceland, Alaska, and Montana's Glacier National Park. The documentary begins with a series of striking and intense video clips of multiple natural disasters. Bullock establishes the goal of the film from the very beginning by explaining his own initial skepticism regarding climate change and academic research on this topic. This makes Bullock more relatable and increases his credibility as a photojournalist who ends up finding evidence for what he once doubted was actually occurring. This documentary effectively combines data and scientific facts with visually appealing images that make climate change more real. Bullock's photographs and time-lapse footages of glaciers calving or breaking apart into icebergs allow viewers to see and experience what is actually happening in these zones. The bigger the screen, the better to view the beautiful images that Bullock has captured, many of which most people will never have the chance to experience in person. Bullock also refrains from overwhelming his audience with too many scientific details and makes the data easy to read. He explains his methods and how he interprets his results without coming across as boring. It is hard to watch an avalanche on screen or see the extreme erosion of glaciers over a short period of time and not realize that Bullock is clearly onto something. The film also incorporates a sense of the extreme lengths that Bullock and his team, including a glaciologist and a climatologist, were willing to go to capture footage of this glacial erosion. There are scenes in which Bullock cries out in disappointment when some cameras are not working, and other moments when he puts himself in quite precarious positions as he descends into holes and caves of ice in order to get the best shot, not to mention the knee surgery that threatens to keep him from ice hiking on his journey. Chasing Ice is definitely a worthwhile documentary that combines intriguing theories and exquisite images. Those who are skeptical about theories on the environment might be reluctant to see the film, but there is still something to be gained from Bullock's research. Bullock and his team make viewers think critically about climate change and what it can mean for our future.